Hi there. You know how we do. We're the 12th Red Devil, and today we're here at Skybox, Lekki, Lagos, and we're about to preview the Manchester United versus Chelsea, or should I say Chelsea versus Manchester United game here in Skybox, Lekki. And I'll be talking to a few Man U fans and a few haters because we have to get their tears, we have to get their complaints. We'll be talking to them before the game, at halftime, and at full time. Let's go. First off, we start with one of our OGs from our Twitter space, one of the community who's always been here from the start on our spaces, turning up, retweeting and everything, and it's Max Finn. Max Finn, how are you doing today?
I'm quite well.
So, like, how do you feel? Game's about to start, the cup, like, less than an hour.
I don't think I've ever been this confident all my life watching the United side. I think the old feelings are back.
The old feelings are back.
I'm telling you, I'm not nostalgic about this. I'm fully confident that the bridge is going to be broken tonight.
He said it. The bridge is going down. I mean, it was just a few weeks back when Operation London Bridge happened. So today, I guess there's Operation Stamford Bridge. We're going for it. There was that incident that all Man U fans have been talking about that happened at the end of the Tottenham game. What are your thoughts about it?
I'm a Ronaldo faithful, but you see this badge comes first before the name on the back. So I don't know why we keep talking about this, but it's who he is. You know, if it were to be another player, I don't think this would have caused much rancor like the way it has in the past couple of days. But it's who he is. So the punishment he has been given, yes, good and fine. He accepted. The moment got the better part of him, and he will be back. I just pray on Thursday he has to call me, irrespective of what everybody is saying. Ronaldo is still Ronaldo.
Ronaldo is still Ronaldo, but the club comes first. That's it from Max Finn. Yeah, so it really won't be a balanced, it won't be a balanced discourse if I don't talk to some of the London Blue team that they're about to take their own dose. I mean, if you remember clearly, we faced London Reds, won by a 2-goal lead. We faced London Whites, another 2-goal lead. Now it's time for London Blue. Let's hear from one of their biggest names, biggest fans on Twitter space. It's Madame Kofo. How are you feeling about the game?
I'm nervous, man, because our lineup is so bad. I don't know what Potter is cooking, but it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. But
is it a different setup from what he's been playing so far, or like when you saw the lineup, do you think he's been too defensive, or he just has one of his tricks up his sleeve?
I just feel like so unbalanced, especially in the midfield and attack. Like it's so going to be so exposed. It's not balanced at all. The midfield, the attack, and players that have been doing well so far, they are not still getting a start. Like Pulisic should be dropped. Should be playing for Sterling today. Sterling should be dropped. They haven't done anything so far, but it's what it is. We can't change the coach decision.
You can't change the coach's decision. She doesn't know what he's cooking, but you still stand by it, yeah?
Stand by. I think the highest you're going to get today is a draw because or more. Like this man, you cannot compete.
She says they can't compete, coming from a recent UCL Club World Cup championships. That's a bit of a stretch, and I think she's trying to play mind games, but we'll catch her at halftime. Thank you very much. We're back to Man U fans now. Sorry for the interruption. And now we're with Big Daddy T of this Sports Lounge. And we just want to get your thoughts on the lineup, the game, what to expect. How are you feeling about this game?
I'm feeling a bit confident, to be honest. Basically, for two reasons. One, the new manager bounce in Chelsea has ended. It's obvious that they're back to their ratchety ways. And two, Chelsea is Manchester United's bitch. Three, I don't know. I'm just feeling a bit confident. The team is going back to the way it used to be, where we're always so confident. And every time you can check the records in history past, anytime that Manchester United needs that extra push, Chelsea's always there to help us out. In terms of the lineup are pretty much the same. Starboy Mason Mount for the Chelsea guys has stepped up a couple of times. Conor Gallagher. For the Manchester United team is the regular lineup. Eriksen and Bruno to provide creativity in the midfield. You have Rashford there up front. So it's 50-50, but I'm pretty sure there'll be goals and it'll be an interesting game. And I hope I win. I hope Manchester United wins for very obvious reasons.
Could you tell us the obvious reasons?
Aside from being a Manchester United fan, I have an ongoing bet with Oise. So this is the third game. So I actually predicted with my friend that Manchester United will win the next 3 games between Everton, Tottenham, and Chelsea, right? So the way the bet was set up was if Manchester United should draw or lose any of these games, I would pay up. But if we win all 3, I would win the money. So hey, I'm excited and I'm feeling lucky. So let's see how it goes.
Those were very tricky matches. Before we played them, those were very tricky fixtures for us to go. But now that you've bet on them, what I would say is get these guys to keep betting on United matches and we'll keep winning.
I'm here with a very original 12 thread devil, Tofo. Tofo, how are you doing, man? And how are you feeling ahead of the game?
I'm good, I'm doing well. I'm pretty confident for the game, to be honest, because on paper we definitely have a better team than Chelsea. I really hope the Eriksen-Casemiro thing works. Fred was very good in the last game. I thought maybe Ten Hag would stick with him, but I'm optimistic, to be honest. I think we're winning.
All right, is your fear based on the fact that when you use Casemiro and Eriksen in the midfield against the Manchester City midfield, we outrun?
Yeah, so I just always feel like Fred does a lot of running around, and that also contributes to how well we played the last game against Tottenham. So we might be missing that a bit today. But even regardless, Eriksen makes up for that with his intelligence, his defense breaking passes. So I think we're in good hands. I think so.
All right, that's great. Let's just have a score prediction from you.
3-1.
Manchester United. Yes. Who scores the first goal?
Who's our first goal? Rashford.
So back here, we're talking with fans of the host team again. We're talking with Chelsea fans, trying to get their feel of the game, and I'm here one of them. So you've seen the lineups. They just preview them on the screen. What's your feel about this game?
First of all, this is a big match. It's going to be a very tough game. I mean, Chelsea Man is always something to, something for every fan. It's a watching game for everybody to, come around and have a good game, basically. So I feel this, based on both formations, I feel for Chelsea it's going to be like more of an attacking formation because having both Cucurella as LCB and Ben Chilwell as a left back for today, I feel that left wing is going to be a problem for Manchester United. I don't know who's playing the right back for them. I think it should be Dallo. Dallo is going to have his hands full today, left to me. That's what I feel. I don't know how the match is going to do, but that's what I feel because that left wing, there's enough power in that wing for Chelsea to actually use that wing to get through in this game. Then for Manchester United, it's a standard formation. I love the formation. You have the key guys in the positions you get. Starting from defense to the midfield, you have Eriksen, you have Casemiro. What do you want? Do you want brute force? Do you want depth? Do you want those precise passes? You have it. But I'm just hoping for a very lovely game, and I hope Chelsea wins. But they should be very, very wary of that left wing. That's where our goal is coming from.
What are your score predictions for this match?
For this match, I can't outrightly say it's going to be a walkover. I mean, for Chelsea. So I think it's going to be a slim, probably 2-1 or 3-1.
Who will be the goal scorers?
The goal scorers for Chelsea, of course, Aubameyang will be there. Probably Sterling there, maybe one defender. Because forget it, when it comes to the set pieces, due to the height advantage that you have with Martinez, I think when it comes to set pieces, free kicks, corners, I think we're going to have a chance. So I'm expecting probably Thiago Silva to score, one of the defenders to score when it comes to set pieces. Okay. Then for the one goal for Manchester United, it's going to come definitely from the attack. So let's see Anthony, because that left foot, guys with left leg,
dangerous.
That arrow too,
dangerous.
I just pray Kepa is able to see it.
We'll see at halftime then.
Yeah.
So the last time we spoke to this guy, he rightly predicted that Liverpool would get past City. So now this is another big match, and I want to get his predictions again. What do you think about this? What do you think about this match?
You know it's better when it's not my club. When it's my club, I don't know. Like, I'll be honest here, Chelsea has been lucky. Chelsea have been lucky in the last 2 games.
Okay.
You know, against Aston Villa, Kepa was fantastic. Against Brentford, Kepa was fantastic again. Just shows that the defense is not where it's supposed to be.
Okay.
This is a United side that are bouncing after beating Tottenham. Forget the Ronaldo issues. Like, the team is playing like, you know, they are ready for this. They're beating Liverpool. They're beating Arsenal. Like, you can't joke with United. Forget about what happened at.
Seems like they are going around London teams.
But they're going around, and I bless you don't reach out. But I think Chelsea Man U, the last 4 games have been draws, either 0-0 or 1-1. So I think a draw today will not be so bad for either side.
Okay.
As a Chelsea fan, yes, you want your team to win, but I have to be honest, I've not been confident in the lineups that Potter is putting out.
You don't know what he's cooking.
I don't know what he's cooking, but he's cooking something. I don't know what he's cooking. And I think for Ten Hag, he's very settled. He has the guys that he knows can do a job, and these guys are actually doing a job.
Okay.
I think the only issue for United is the striker position, because Rashford looks unserious. And
But he knows, like, he actually does have a thing scoring against Chelsea.
that's another thing. Like, there's some players that when they just meet a particular team, that's when you're like, what's up with this guy now? So, like, I watched Rashford against Spurs, and I was like, keep missing those chances, bro. Yes, nice one. But now this is Chelsea, he could do something, and I'm like, what's all this? So, I don't know what's going to happen. I think a draw will be a fair result for both sides.
All right.
But if anybody's going to win, let's be Chelsea.
I just feel like this is one very serious game. Like, we actually have to win. If we have, like, if we want to say that we are actually top 4 candidates, this is a game we have to win. It's a must win, man. Like, I won't even take a draw as a result. Do you understand? So, but like, it is just us basing our. We can't be hopeful. We actually have to go out there and deliver a performance worthy of a win. And so I don't think the team news, they're out, and it's Eriksen in for Fred. I don't know how I feel about that because of the way Chelsea play. But I know Eriksen is he's a quality player, but I just don't trust him in the whole covering up the field the way Fred does it. So I can actually just hope and expect like a very good result and a performance from everybody. And I'm actually happy that ETH is actually setting the standards. That's how it's supposed to be, man. You're supposed to be the one in charge, the one to dictate how things go in your own team. It is your team. It is not any player's team. So I'm happy with his decision, because I mean, personally, there's no one that loves Ronaldo the way I love him, but it was such a messed up thing to do. So I was very happy with the decision, and glory Man United. Today I'm expecting a win with, like my guy said, over 2 goals. 2 goals or over, yeah. Thank you so much.
With halftime, Chelsea-Manchester United, scores are still 0-0, but there were a couple of moments during the match that were strong enough to get emotions heightened. And then I noticed Thierry's emotions all over the place, and I'm sure he has a lot to say. How did you see that first half?
The first half was quite entertaining. I expected us to have scored by now because we had a couple of chances, clear-cut chances that I expected Rashford to take. First half is fine for me so far, but second half I expect that we should win this by 2-0. That's all.
Okay, very solid performance from the boys. Nobody giving you any problems or any
Sancho
headaches.
is giving me a headache right now. I don't know. That guy plays like he has made it in life. He needs to sit on the bench for a while, so he knows that his Chelsea is not confirmed for him. The same way they are treating Ronaldo should be the same way they should treat Sancho. But Sancho does not perform at all. Rashford, and he doesn't score, but he presses, he moves ahead, he tries to score. So I expect he will still score. But for Sancho, I don't see him playing anything. Then for Eriksen, I think in second half, I prefer Fred to come in for Eriksen because Fred impressed in the last game, and I expect him to play better in this game.
Okay. So do you have any Chelsea players that have you worried, or you're not bothered about them at all?
Chelsea, I'm not bothered about any of them. Aubameyang is trying, but I don't see him scoring with my defense line, Varane and Martinez. I don't see him doing anything.
Very solid. Thank you, Terry. Thank you very much.
Well, it's not been what I expected. I didn't expect Chelsea to sit back and let Man U decide how the game goes. But I'm still confident that we noticed the first change in the first half. That is why I like Potter. He removed Cucurella and brought in this guy. What's his name? Kovacic. And from that point, there was a change in how the game was going. Chelsea started attacking a little more. So I expect that to continue in the second half, and maybe one or two more changes, like remove a Loftus-Cheek and bring in somebody else to help the game. But Man U has dominated the first half, at least to a large extent, and I see that changing in the second half.
Okay, so the second half, do you see goals? Do you see what's your scoreline prediction?
No, the Chelsea Man U has always been a low-scoring game. I was expecting most likely to end a draw, but I see it goes in the second half. It might end 1-1. Or it might end 1-0 in favor of Chelsea.
1-1 or 1-0 in favor of Chelsea. Clear Chelsea fan here. I'm here with Kenny now. He's a United fan, so pardon the color, yeah. So I just want to get his thoughts on the game. How did you see the half? Which United players are you happy about their performance? Who do you want to see more from? Are there any Chelsea players to be worried about in the second half?
All right, so to start the game, we're very compact in defense, and we've been good. Honestly, through the half, we've been good, and Shaw has been decent, and defenders have tried. Martinez has shut down Aubameyang, and Varane is doing well with the aerial balls. But I've been disappointed with Eriksen so far. Eriksen is getting overpowered in midfield, and he's not playing with so much sense of urgency he gets. So I think we could do with a McTominay or a Fred in place of Eriksen. Maybe the sickness is still not fully gone from him or something. But I think he's a bit slow and not up to speed with the game, and it's a bit costing us because he's getting beat in midfield. So that could do. But so far we've been good. I've had 2 goals that we created, 2 clear-cut chances. The Antonio one, the Rashford one, and I think people need to pick up Sancho on time. There are many times that he gets open and isolated with his defender, and the passes don't get to him until he gets fully covered down. So they could do well with getting the ball to him earlier to get him involved with the more. Okay. And also, I'm wary of Kovacic, the sub that Graham Potter made. I mean, he's a good manager. He saw what was going on, and he made the right substitution to cover what was going on, and it's worked well for them so far because they've not really had clear-cut chances, but they've had good half chances, and they've been decent positions to score. And I'm wary of him because that's another body in midfield, and he's a ball carrier. He's good with driving down into the final third. So we should be wary of him. Casemiro should stay glued to him. And when Casemiro is glued to him, Bruno and Eriksen should not stay off the other midfielders. Just stay glued to your man, and that's just it. And defend well. I think I trust the centre backs to do well, and our pass have been well so far. Dalot is doing well. Shaw is doing well. So that's the finish of our chances in the final third, and we are good to go. I think I see a win 2-0. Man United.
2-0 from Manchester United. Yeah, I'll be talking to Tim Leahy, an ardent Chelsea fan, the foremost visitor of the bridge. Every holiday he's there. Pretty much every match day soon he'll be there. So Tim Leahy, how did you see that first half? What are you expecting from the second half?
Okay, to be honest, the first half was pretty basic from Chelsea's point of view. We didn't have chances. We didn't create much, at least until Kovacic came in. Then he took over Loftus-Cheek's position. Then we started playing more progressive football. Then I expect more of that in the second half, and I expect a little tweak and change of the system. Now we're back to the back four, so I expect us to keep playing forward.
Any United players do you think that could cause problems for you guys in the second half?
Still Dalot is a big problem. It has been a big problem. In fact, I still mentioned it before the match. His interceptions are crazy, his blocks are mad, and I think he's the only guy that can actually cause us more problems in the second half.
So problems from out wide for Chelsea. What do you see this game ending as? How do you see the game ending?
I think it's going to be another draw.
0-0 or you see goals?
1-1.
1-1.
Come on. 1-0 is over.
fucking go, bro.
He's telling me, he owes me 10K, he should run this.
Let's fucking go. Let's go.
How was the game for you? I think it was interesting. End-to-end counter-attacking football. Aubameyang, we saw the chances in the first half. Great goal from Jorginho. But unfortunately, Kepa could not have a clean sheet against United. I see a lot of United fans jubilate like they won the Champions League already. It was a great game. I had fun tonight. And you all, make sure you come to the next venue. I want to see you all there with great vibes. Special out to the team. You're all doing great. Anything to build. Now it is.
Thank you very much, Nate. Did you feel that rocket error from Casemiro?
Oh, Casemiro is the best, man. Casemiro is the best. No, Chelsea, you guys thought you won, Abi. No, now. This is how we be celebrating a draw. We will celebrate it. Bro, nice match, man. Nice match. I enjoyed this match. For the last minute goal, I enjoyed it to the fullest, to the best.
What's your one take away from this game? Because honestly, thinking about it, it seems like 3 points, 2 point drop from Manchester United.
Yeah, I think we should take our chances more. In the first half, we had the first half under wraps, but I don't know what happened. Rashford was not getting the goals in, but it was a good match all round. I know from here, it's still a building process from here. It's going to be up.
What are your thoughts on the game?
For this game, I feel like Manchester United should have won the game like in the first half. 2 goals from maybe Rashford and I think who else? Anthony. And unfortunately, they were not able to get it. I knew coming into this game that it was going to be a draw because Chelsea and Man Utd are not serious clubs. You know, I support a serious club, and I know how it would have been if Man City met Chelsea at this kind of game.
How was your experience here at the 12th Red Devil viewing?
This has been a very good experience. I love the fact that we have both Man U fans, Chelsea fans here, and the games that are going on. It's very lively, and everybody's really nice to have around.
Yeah, what was your take home from this game?
I think 1-1 is fair. 1-1 is fair. Yeah. What was a fair result? Both teams are not that good, you get so let them just manage the 1-1. I'm okay.
A Chelsea fan that thought the game was over after Jorginho put that penalty.
I will start by saying this. When the prophecy was revealed, I was too excited because I was a biased fan, but I didn't think they had it in them, to be honest. And technically, you know, we're a charitable club. We didn't want people to go back crying, so we borrowed them a point, you know. But again, the beginning of the end, like you rightly said on Twitter.
And Kings, Chooks, and Ebuka, both Manchester United and Chelsea, red versus blue basically. How was the game for you, Chooks?
I would say from the get-go, it looked like United had their game plan intact, and ECH got the better of water, if you ask me. But when he made that substitution, bringing in Kovacic, the game changed and it never got better for United. In the end, it was even. It was okay for the game to end as a draw. It would have been unfair for United to go home without any points. But I would say the takeaway, the positive I have from this game is that the United team has shown now that they can rise above adversaries. And that's one very big positive that ECH has shown from these players. I told someone while we were watching the game that there's no way we are coming back, but they did. And that's really impressive.
Yes, it certainly is. Ebuka, I'm sure you thought the game was over after the Jorginho penalty. What happened that made Chelsea be reluctant? Or do you agree with Chuk that there's a new spirit in Manchester United dressing room?
Yeah, I agree that there's a new spirit. This is a very resilient Manchester United team. We play Liverpool, beat Arsenal, beat Tottenham, and to get the result here at Stamford Bridge, it's a massive one for United. I think a draw was the fair result. I was discussing with you. A draw was the fair result. Before we started, I predicted a draw. So I don't really think look at me as an octopus or something like I'm just lucky. But the draw was very fair. I think Potter got it wrong at the start. Tried to fix it, but there are still things that I have issues with. But it's fine. The draw was the fair result. United fought really hard to get that draw. And McTominay, I don't say anything against him. Like it happens, people make mistakes. But then for Casemiro to come out of nowhere and get that ball in, just shows that no matter what happens, we need to take United seriously.
It was a good game. It was a good game. I do feel like Sancho fucked the entire game up. You think I played rubbish the entire first half. Like I was saying from the beginning, Sancho should have been running at Aspiretta, but Aspiretta is slow. I think I mean direct at him, but the guy was being sloppy. I'm happy to team up, but I feel like we should have done better in terms of facing chances, taking chances. But I mean, a draw is a draw, man.
Kofo and Tayo here. So Kofo, how was the game for you?
You would have honestly 6 minutes lead. Would have missing you guys. God save my
What do you think happened that made you guys not finish the game with a win?
I don't feel like it happened. Part of the game, like expected.
They didn't deserve it. They didn't deserve it.
They go and cancel the goal. Go and cancel the draw.
Cancel my own.
Go and cancel the draw now. Go and cancel the draw.
See, to be honest, Chelsea didn't deserve that win. United pretty much played. Like we played the game, we just didn't take advantage of our chances early enough. And then they were able to get a penalty by a silly mistake by McTominay. But then again, the top part of the game was super interesting. I don't want to see Eriksen and Sancho in my next starting lineup. They need to go and sleep. They need to sleep the madness off because I don't know what they were doing on the pitch today. I want to see a lot more. And then by God, by all the gods, I beg you, use our young stars now. Haba. These guys are getting fatigued. Like you could tell Eriksen was tired, he hadn't fully recovered. Sancho's playing rubbish. Elanga should have come on a lot earlier. I needed to see Garnacho on the game as well. But yeah, that was basically it. You tried a fair result, in all honesty. It was a mixed bag. At a point I had given up. I already thought McTominay sold the game. But yeah, it was a game that is like when both teams were trying to lose it because nobody deserves to win. I won't like that. We had a picture and they just had their chances, so it was a balanced game. The best result came out, I won't lie. That's what came out. But I'm very happy that we're going to draw. Casemiro is just giving me joy. Since he has jailed, I've just had joy. That's all I can say. I don't care about anything else. Casemiro is giving me joy. That's what I care about one game. So I think we got a little off in the second half. Eriksen was 0 for us. And the subs that was supposed to make an impact, I didn't get the McTominay sub. I won't lie. I don't understand what I was trying to do. I didn't get it. Elanga I understood. We needed more pace up front. But then it's right for McTominay. I didn't get that part. But I'm happy it's taken out of the draw. Thank
you very much.